Hello, hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. So, a lot of people hold a lot of things um, as being higher value when they are lacking the things that are actually more valuable, as well as more important to God. Your assets don't mean a thing to God, meaning the money, the clothes, the shoes, the house, the cars, all that crap, that means nothing to God. If your mind is not right, if your soul and spirit are not right, if your values and your morals are out of line and not right, those matter so much more to God than how much money you got. God let me know this a while back. Money is nothing to him. If he wants you to have money, he will make sure you have money. He will make sure that you have the things that you need, as well as the things that you want and desire. But you got to get some things in line and in order first. A lot of y'all have put what they say the cart before the horse. Y'all have put so much focus on making the money, on having the power or the career, position, authority, having the material things so that other people will look at you and see you as being something that you're not. See you as being something that is basically, you're being a lie. You're lying to people. That's why there's so much focus on how can you get money? How can I get this? How can I acquire this? How can I do... That's over and done with for a lot of y'all anyway. We're in a period in this world where people are not even able to uphold the things that they supposedly worked so hard to get. And God will not have you stressing about what he has blessed you with. If he blessed you with it, he's going to make sure you maintain it. He's going to make sure you keep it. Tell you this. God wanted me to acquire something, and I was hesitant to do so because I just wasn't sure how I was going to be able to afford it, how I was going to be able to swing it. And God told me, don't worry about that. I've got that covered. You just do what I asked you to do. And I did. So now there's this faith walk, this faith trust that I have with God, and knowing that he told me to do something, I did it, and he's going to do what he said he's going to do. There are a lot of individuals that have acquired certain things that they really did not need. And God told me that what I needed to acquire, I needed it. And I understand as to why he told me I needed it. Because everything thus far has worked out perfectly. And I realized what he directed and guided me to do was accurate. And because I listened, I'm in a better place right now than I would be if I had not listened to what he asked me to do. A lot of y'all are not listening to God. And that's the point of me even just explaining that, just sharing that with you. A lot of y'all are not listening to God. You're listening to everybody else but God. You're looking at everybody else and what they have and wanting what they have and coveting what they have and desiring things that you really don't need, but rather you want. And the reason why you want those things is because you want other people to see you with those things and then be jealous or envious of you. Y'all have held a lot of things in high regard that should not be held in high regard. And y'all have been lacking in areas where you really need to not be lacking in. Those areas are what is going to attract people to you if you have those areas in order. And a lot of people do not. So you're attracting people to you that also do not have those areas in order. And you're both going to come together, and it's not going to work. Do you understand what I'm saying? The blessings that God has for me are only for me and nobody else. Meaning that there are people out there in the world that will see me and or be drawn to me because of certain traits, characteristics that are so important nowadays than ever before. Because it's time for a change in this world. It's time for a major change in this world, a revolution. It's been time for this. And a lot of people are going to be removed and replaced because they are not going to uphold what God wants in this world that we live in. They have done anything but uphold what God wants in this world. They have put so many things before God that now God has to go in and remove and clear out all of this crap and really show you who and what is important, whether you agree with it or not. I'm going to leave it at that. Gotta go. Bye.